Greetings, everybody. I'm back. I was in Guinea Conakry. I really appreciate your patience with things. I took 2 weeks, not only just to reboot and rejuvenate, but to also discover my calling, my next step in my calling. And to also see the land, to make new friends, as well as new love. So this is your monthly S.T.E.A.M session. It's going to be a little special today because I'm going to combine the weekly forecast in as well. So even if you are not subscribed at a tier that receives the weekly forecast, you're going to get one for this week. Also, as a bonus, I am going to do a little something different with the movement, where it's going to be very visualization and hand mudra based, and that's my extra little something thrown on for my higher tiers as well. And I have a pick a pal here, so I want to get started. I'm gonna give you a general outlook for the month ahead. First off, let's start there, just with a general outlook of what we can expect this month. I'm gonna use traditional tarot for guidance. I asked my ancestors, my guides, everybody of light who has a message that we need to hear moving forward this month to please show me the signs. Well, here's one. I was going to take 5 cards, with the middle card, third card being the, I guess, like the pillar or the high point or the mountain challenge or whatever of the month, or the focus of the month or something like that. All right. It's usually as it resonates to you. All right. I'm so excited to be back, guys. I really did miss doing my readings. I did do one in Guinea, but it ended up being posted on in the Suma Center for Healing and Cultural Arts YouTube page, and I haven't had a chance to move it onto this page yet, channel. So in due time, it's a really good read, in spite of the fact that there's a fan blowing over my head, so it makes it a little difficult to hear everything, but it's a good read. We have a full moon upon us, so that's on the 13th. So yesterday the vibes already started, so that was just a heads up there. All right, let's see what we got. So we have the 5 of Swords starting out this month. Interesting. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. Ten of Swords reversed. That's your center card. That's card 3. 2 of Pentacles reversed. And the 9 of Swords reversed. Interesting energy for the collective of you who are going to receive this reading this month. First off, we're starting off the month. Oh, and I want to apologize, everybody. I'm still getting back into the swing of things. I'm settling in with my kids still. I'm trying to get myself unjet lagged. I'm catching up. I owe people readings. And I know. And yeah, I don't have much time right now unless you schedule yourself in. So a couple of you, not just 1 or 2 of you, had messaged me with a need to conversate or have a consultation of some kind. If you need a reading, you're gonna have to schedule that in via the website, because I have no clue of my schedule right now. Now that I just got back, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing. If you were just wanting to, I know some of you just want to catch up on things, feel free to leave me a voice message for now, and I'm trying to get back to each person as I can. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm Guinea threw me off with no Wi-Fi and not being able to be in contact and still do my work from there. It put me way behind. I'm still working on a workbook that I have to have completed by the end of this month for my certification people. And Sunday, I still have to get my lesson plan together for that session. So, bear with me. All right, so let's go. I'm sorry for that rant, but I just felt like I owed y'all an apology. So the Five of Swords here. We're starting off the month ending conflicts, or just feeling like we're putting an end to certain things that maybe we thought we had already put energy towards or completed or finished. They may be returning for full closure at this time. It also may be a need to like just be guarded a little with yourself. You may feel like certain things that were challenging for you have been overcome, but Spirit wants you to keep you know keep your swords close still. Like stay close to the ancestors, to your angels, to your guardians, to God. Wheel of Fortune reversed. I feel like there's something karmic that is coming to an end with the Ten of Swords reversed next to it. It's like you're coming out of a period where you felt unfortunate. Maybe you hit rock bottom. Maybe you felt very betrayed, and at this time you're healing, or you've completed healing. Ten of Swords reversed to me gives me a resurrection feeling, like I was down, but I got back up. I didn't stay down. With the Two of Pentacles reversed this month, there's going to be a need for you to get things into priority, into a list of prioritized activities in your life. There's going to be a need to be very organized, to do things step by step. There are going to be a lot of things you have to juggle, but so that it doesn't become overwhelming, there's a need for you to balance your energy as well. Make sure you're getting rest, because with the Nine of Swords reversed this month, it also shows a need for some rest, and to get out of your head and stop worrying about certain things that you have no control over, and to take care of the things you do have control over, is what I'm hearing. I'm also seeing that maybe something that you were balancing, maybe two loves or two situations, you're going to let go of one, which is going to give you a lot of release from stress and worry, though it may cause that person to feel stressed and worried. Yeah, there's something you put it into, or you're going to this month, that's going to open the doors for a new beginning financially. Actually, like I'm seeing like a prosperous opportunity coming in here with the Ace of Pentacles. Something coming from out of nowhere, it's going to seem, but it's not really from out of nowhere. It's going to be based off of something you really fought for, or you stood your ground for. Something you really protected and guarded and carefully gave birth to, like created. With the Wheel of Fortune reversed, I have the Four of Pentacles reversed. And there's just a need for you to be careful when it comes to finances this month. Make sure you're budgeting. But I'm also hearing, make sure you're not stressing over money, holding on too tight because of your experience at the bottom of the Wheel of Fortune. There's a need for you to really stay in a prosperous mindset this month. That is going to be the key to your flow of money this month. Keeping your eye on the prize and not stressing over the little stuff, okay? Know that your due is coming in. We have Three of Wands. So yeah, that's here with as your center point. So your ship is coming in. You see it. You already know that there's something on the horizon. You've gone through the hardship and the pain, and now you have risen. You have rebuilt, and you are ready to embark on the first of your quest. You have like 3 here. There's one right next to you that you're holding on to. This is the one that's most important, that you're like, yeah, I'm going to do this right now. And then you have one on the other side of you that I feel like is important as well, but a next step. And then the one behind you, I just feel like is also something that is going to be very supportive in your growth, financially, spiritually, emotionally, just feeling fulfilled. I see you traveling as well, or discussing traveling this month. If you are contemplating traveling at any time this year, this month, July, is the month for you to start saving and budgeting. I'm telling you now. 3 of Swords to clarify the 2 of Pentacles. So yeah, there is a little heartbreak on the horizon. Perhaps you are juggling 2 situations with this 2 of Pentacles here reversed, and there's a need to balance things out. Somebody got to be let go of and completely released, and it is going to be heartbreaking, not just for that person but for you as well. I feel like it's relationships that have been around for a while, are codependent, and yeah, but you see it coming. You already know that this is on the horizon. And then we have the 7 of Wands reversed. And that's clarifying this 9 of Swords reversed. So I'm getting like two things here. One, this is the effects that you letting go of some of your load, making a choice and going after what is most important for you, what is meant for you, and turning your back on what is not, is going to cause someone some heartache, as well as you. It's not going to be that easy to just turn your back. And you have to get out of your head. You have to stand your ground, but bring your defenses down just a little bit. There's going to be defenses up on the other person's end as well. They're saying you're projecting. Maybe you're already expecting a bad situation, a bad outcome. You are protected. You are guarded. You are, so don't worry about this person's reaction. Stop stressing over it. I feel like this is something you worry about. What will happen if I do this? So Spirit's coming through to say, don't stress that. This month, this situation is going to come to a close. And if it does not, in some way, shape, or form, do that. I don't know. Let's see. Middle of the deck. What would happen? Well, we have the Strength card. So I'm getting that you will be given the strength and the confidence to do what you have to do in this situation. Yeah, it's something from your past. And there is a chance to reconcile. It's here positive, 6 of Cups. So I feel like there is an opportunity. There will be an opportunity to make this a peaceful parting. However, I do feel like the person on the other end will still always see it as an injustice and feel like they put a lot of work in and got nothing back from this situation with you, be it a relationship or business relationship, either one. Bottom of the deck, which you don't see, is your 10 of Pentacles coming in. You're about to be very prosperous. You're about to see the energy you put out, maybe the blessings you've given others, start to come back in your direction. People being willing to give towards you and what you want to do. And I see it coming in very quick. You're manifesting this. You're looking very good in the public eye right now. And these opportunities, these things are going to be coming in very quickly this month. So be ready. Cycles are coming to a close. Might be a little rough and bumpy going through the close, but it's going to happen. Okay. Let me sip a little water. All right. So today, instead of just doing a seated visualization with you guys, I'm going to do a standing one to angelic singing and music using crystal sound bowls and stuff by Malon. That's the name of the artist, where we are going to visualize as well as move at the same time. So that's my STEAM movement. Well, STEAM movement. Movement is in the term STEAM. Soul transforming energy and movement for today. Okay. And it will really combine the visualization, creative visualizations that I use, and also I will also be using hand mudras. I'm sorry about that. As I said, you all have been hitting me up all week since I've been back. So yeah, that was a notification coming through from another client as well, but I can get to that momentarily. So what I want to do before I even go, no, matter of fact, let's get up, let's move. Then I'm gonna come back. I'm thinking if we should do the pick a pal, or if I should leave that for something else. Because I still have to give you your weekly forecast. So maybe the pick a pal can be your week ahead. You choose a pal, that'll be your week ahead, because what I just gave you was a general read for July. So let's I'm thinking, because once I finish the movement, I'm not gonna feel like coming back and switching this camera in all these directions. Let's just do the pick a pal now. Let's get our week ahead now. I'm not really gonna bend the camera all down so that you can see the pal. Maybe I should have. Oh my gosh. I could edit that out, but I don't know. If you're seeing this, then I decided not to edit out that mishap. Yeah, they're telling me just, yeah. I'm not going to even try to bend it down so you guys can see it. I'll just hold up your choices. So there's 3 pals here. Each one has a picture on top of it. You select your pal by the number or by the photo. So we have pal number 1. Number 20 is the card number, and the card is truth. If you feel drawn to this card, then your forecast for the week ahead is under pal 1. Pal number 2, the card is number 0, and it's new beginnings. If you feel drawn to this number or new beginnings, then your weekly forecast is under pal number 2. And last but not least, we have pal number 3, card 12, sacrifice. If you feel drawn to this card or the number, then your weekly forecast is in pal 3. And on that note, let's get started with pal 1, number 20, with the card truth. Okay, so for your week ahead, we're already starting off with justice. Things balancing out, things that you wanted to know coming clear, just things that you might have been worried about. You're going to start to see the whys and the hows and the whats and the ifs, and you're going to be getting your truth and feeling more confident of living in your truth this week. So something is going to be enlightened to you this week that you didn't know or that you wanted clarity on. It's going to be clear this week. You're going to get the truth. Or you're going to understand your own truth and speak it. You also have root base chakra. All right, I'm back, y'all. Head wrap going. I had to lay down for a minute. I was so upset. I don't like when my videos cut off in the middle of a reading because it kind of throws the vibe off to an extent. But in this case, I still feel very connected in the read. So hopefully we have enough space this time to continue the entire STEAM session. Okay. So I think I left off at base chakra for those who chose pal number 1, card number 20, truth. And what I'm getting is a need to get grounded. You're being advised this week that you're going to need to get grounded. So do use your 4 grounding breaths, which we will do today before we stand up, to really connect to Mama Earth, to release any fears in getting this truth or this justice, to let go of anything that may be causing you to be concerned that maybe the universe doesn't have your back. Because this coming through is letting you know that they do, that the universe does support you. What else we got this week for you? Awakening. Change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in action. So I feel like you may have been in a hangman state, maybe last week, maybe the weeks before, maybe last month. You just was feeling very stagnant. And this was intentional because the universe feels like there were things you were not looking at from perspectives that were healthy for you. Maybe you were seeing things one way and the universe wanted you to stop for a second and look at things from another angle so that you can understand how they fit in to where you're headed as far as gaining this balance, this truth, this justice that's meant for you this week. So this week you're going to feel like you're waking up to things, maybe like just with the truth, just an awakening, just realizing certain things that are true, certain things that are fact, certain things that are true to you and necessary for your continued growth and balance. I also see Princess of Summer, gentle, sensitive, kind, inexperienced type of energy is what you're going to be either dealing with or projecting. A new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. So this gives me a feeling of like a Page of Cups. Maybe this week you can expect someone who's interested in you romantically or that you're interested in romantically to decide they want to come forward and express how they feel. Maybe you're going to get an invitation to a social event where you're going to meet up with someone that maybe you're going to feel an attraction to and a desire to communicate how you feel. But be open to these events, any invitations, opportunities where you can meet people, where you can be emotionally fulfilled and free. I'm also hearing like emotionally free, just feeling like you can feel how you want to feel without any worries about people's opinion. Living your truth. And last cards are from Shadow Tarot, the Book of Shadows. And I selected 3 for each pile. So your 3, the Magician, makes sense. The Moon reversed, and 8 of Swords. So here's what I'm getting for you. Your final advice for this week, coming from your ancestors, because I surely keep hitting my ancestor bells here and getting hooked to them. You have the power to manifest. I'm seeing you reading books or getting into a workshop or signing up for a mentorship with someone who can teach you how to hone in these powers to manifest. To call in what it is you want, because whether you realize it or not, you have been doing that already in certain ways, but now it's time for you to learn how to control it and make it work for you all of the time. With the Moon coming through, however reversed, and a full moon energy being upon us as we speak, things that have been beneath the surface are going to be rising to the top. Things that have been buried very deep beneath the waters that seem to be still and calm, the moon is going to be raising the tide so that these things float right up to the surface. They're exposed. So be prepared. Some of these are truths you're calling in because you wanted to know these truths. You wanted to understand these things, either about yourself, about the universe, whatever the case may be. 8 of Swords as your final bit of advice for this week, my pile number 1s. And I am getting, you're going to be doing a lot of, I I don't know, I don't want to say studying, but I do feel like you're going to be studying and trying to understand certain things and learning how to make the universe work in your favor without you working against it. You're going to be being shown the truth of certain things that you wanted to understand. You're going to be realizing that a lot of the answers you seek have always been right in your face, and you're going to begin a healing process by realizing you are calling in what you experience. So once you change your vibration, you'll change your experiences. That's all I got for you, pal number ones. Your week ahead is pretty simple. It looks like you learned something, you realized something last week, and now this week you're going to get the clarity to make this more clear to you. You know, maybe you realized something just wasn't right last week. Now this week you're going to realize clearly why and how you can move past it. All right, now if you chose pile number 2 or the number 0 card, New Beginnings, pretty much this straight up telling you your week ahead is going to be filled with new experiences, new beginnings, new starts. It really feels like someone who is about to embark on a journey that is going to make them internationally known. It's going to be totally different. It's almost like they're stepping out of where they were closed in and shut in, and now they're being brave and they're just stepping into a whole new world, exposing who they are. Though they still got their spear in hand, meaning they are protected, they're no longer guarded fully. They're no longer blocking things coming in. They're actually holding on to what they already have, but still open to the new. They're stepping into the world with a fresh new outlook. And that is your vibe this week, my group 2s. With the number 0 for your card, you are completely at the beginning of something new. Heartache and loss is here. Card number 3. Now this came out reversed. I feel like this is what you are going to experience or be moving past this week. The feeling of loss, letting go of things and people who were very near and dear to your heart, or maybe having to watch somebody experience the heartache of losing you as you embark on a new path. Wow, your read is pretty straightforward, my group 2s. So we have 6 of Winter. Positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. Now that to me goes hand in hand right along with this new beginning. The 6 of Winter is the 6 of Swords, and it's all about letting go of the familiar shore, knowing that you're being protected and guided towards something that is much better for you. Okay? A new beginning, literally, is what this card is taking you to under much protection and guidance. You see all that spirit energy around? You have to be open to the unfamiliar this week. You're going to be moving into new territory, things that maybe you've never done before. You're going to be traveling a lot. You're going to be thinking about moving, if not literally planning to move. And all of these changes that are coming are positive. So stop being afraid is what I'm hearing. Princess of Autumn. We're all getting messages coming through this week, I see. So the Princess of Autumn, this is like the Page of Pentacles coming through. Studious, responsible, cheerful, but also can be mischievous. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly. Needing a little push to get going. So there is going to be a need for you this week to get started on whatever it is you know you need to do to bring your dreams and desires into fruition. This week, start doing it. All right? Start doing it by any means necessary. Take the first step. It brought a song to my head. It comes from Elmo's Great Adventure, right? And they're all encouraging him to start his journey. And they're like, take the first step, and soon you will see just how great your heart can be. Get on up to the sky. Take your first step and kiss your fears goodbye. I hear that for you this week. Kiss your fears goodbye. Just take the first step towards what it is you want. And You're going to get some news. Something is going to come through this coming week that is going to be something that's going to promote you career-wise. Maybe someone's going to give you money to do something you want to do, to learn or study something you've always wanted to study. But whatever you've been planning, maybe even over this weekend, what you're planning and working on, they're going to work out perfectly. Okay? So have no worries. You got coins on the way, my pile number 2s. So lastly, let's get you your advice, which is the last 3 cards. Book of Shadows Tarot. You have Death reversed. So in the Death card upright, a home is being sold. The person looks very calm about it. No one seems to be stressing over the fact. It's like, okay, house sold, time to move on to something new. However, this card is coming through reversed. Now, if you look at this card a little closer, there is worry and concern on this person's face. So maybe I'm reading into the card as it plays out in this spread. But initially, this looks like a change that has somebody very worried and nervous. House for sale. Oh my God, am I doing the right thing? Is almost what it looks like on her face. And with the reverse, there may be a reluctancy to allow a change to take place that needs to take place, or something has died and it's being given a new life, or you're getting a new start. And Spirit is coming through to tell you this week to allow these deaths to take place, these changes to take place, to have no fear that you will get the new home that you're looking for. You will get the new car, or your kids will be fine. You will make the money you need to make to do whatever it is you're planning. So whatever you're planning this weekend is very important moving forward this week. All right. And if you feel like I haven't really been planning or thinking about anything, there may have been something you might have been working on weeks ago or thinking about or planning. This week, you're going to start to see the change take place, and you're being told not to worry. That actually you feel you're open to this new start if you don't let heartache and loss from things you have to let go of get in the way. We have 5 of Pentacles, yeah. So there is going to be someone or a feeling of being left behind. Maybe you feel like you're leaving someone behind as you move forward. You see how she's on a journey, but she's stopping and looking back. And there's these gnomes in the trees that are like signaling her, like, keep going this way, keep going forward. But she stops and she looks back. There is some concern this week that you are going to stop and worry about the things that you are having to leave behind. And Spirit wants you to keep going forward. Look forward. Stop looking back. The things you're moving forward from are necessary. Okay? And if you don't move forward, you're also stopping the growth of whatever you're clinging to or whoever. So, yeah, you might leave people behind and they might feel like they're left in the cold. And yeah, maybe you'll feel like people have abandoned you and you're on a journey where you're all alone. It's necessary and you're being supported. Last but not least, we have the stars coming through. Now, I don't know if this was right side up or upside down because I kept moving the cards in my hand. But either way, the stars card is pretty much a positive card no matter which way it is. It's a confirmation that all you dreamed, wished for, you're going to get. Okay? And even if it was reversed, it's just a reminder to believe, to have faith that the dreams you have are coming into fruition, the things that you want. Now, I see a boy and a girl in the first picture. There's a boy and a girl in this one. If you are desiring children, yeah, I see a boy and a girl coming through. But yeah, keep your eye on your dreams. Keep your focus on what your goals are. You have very loyal guides around you, as well as loyal people who believe in what you are doing. I see summertime being very important, like this summer, or maybe all the way till next summer. Very important aspect for you. But This week, try to have some fun, I'm seeing as well, and some childlike fun, like playing with your kids or with kids or working with kids. Something with children is playing a big part for you this week. You're really being beckoned to move forward onto a new start in the pile 2s. And on that note, I'm going to move to those who chose pile number 3 and the number 12 card for sacrifice. You are coming out of a period of stormy weather where you felt like maybe you were drowning in your emotions, maybe the skies were never blue, and now the rainbow's coming out. I'm also getting LGBTQ community. That's not everybody, if it resonates with you. I'm also getting someone who is really, really a dreamer, who is willing to bare their soul, willing to sacrifice aspects of themselves in order to help the collective, willing to expose themselves emotionally as well to help bring others out of the storm. And this week, I think you're going to start to feel yourself becoming this beacon. You're going to start to feel yourself becoming or experiencing this rainbow of relief in your life, of peace after a lot of emotional upheaval. Balance. Yes. You are clearing energy right now to create balance in your life, to create a state where you can put down your guard, know that you are protected on all sides, and to have sacrifice and balance come out together. They just feel very, very spiritual to me. Sacrifice and balance make me think of surrender, letting go, letting God, and just going with the flow. So I feel a huge spiritual jump for you, my pile number 3s this week, where you're going to be getting a lot of messages and downloads from higher ups, and you're going to be shedding things and aspects of yourself that you felt you needed at one point. You're going to realize you don't need them. Okay? I don't know where that came from. Take it if it resonates for you. If it doesn't, it wasn't for you. We have 8 of spring, stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. 8 of spring is like 8 of wands. So yeah, it's someone who's been working on some things, and maybe now you're seeing the fruits of your labor coming in, but it's like all coming in at one time. So there is a need for you to simplify whatever it is you have your mind on, whatever it is you're working on. Bring a balance to your life where there is an element of work and play, an element of sacrifice in certain things, but also balancing out things so that you have what you want. You don't have to sacrifice but so much to get what you need. 11 and 12 side by side, 12, 11, 11, 12, 1, 1, 1. You could take it whatever, but those are angel numbers coming through for you. May have messages, but yeah, things are blossoming for you this week. But you're going to feel like you have to do so many different things just to stay afloat. Be prepared for a lot of sudden changes happening in your life. Maybe events that are going to surface that are going to bring a change. Like you thought you were going to do one thing, but this week something's going to happen that's going to make you go, no, I'm going to do this. Or I'm going to do that. Okay? You're going to be successful at balancing the things that come your way. You just have to find a way to balance your stress. So you are being reminded to meditate, to go within, to connect to your guides for balance, so you can stay grounded and you don't get overwhelmed. Ace of Winter, you have an Ace of Swords coming through. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. So you're getting a new start this week as well. I'm feeling that honesty is going to play a huge part. How you communicate, how you feel is going to play a huge part for you this week. Do not let fear cause you not to express yourself fully. It's very important for you this week to communicate how you feel and what you're thinking clearly. And then there's like just great ideas that are going to be coming to you this week that you need to really put to work. Okay, you'll know what they are. It'll be like aha moments. Okay, like aha, look at all these great ideas, but you're gonna know what the one is. And I'm also getting for this pile, tap into your animal spirit guides, that they're walking with you very strong through these changes. Let me give you some advice. We have the Hanged Man coming through upside down. So you are coming out of a state of stagnation. And if you don't feel that way, you're being advised that this week it's time for you to get to work again. Maybe you were given some time to woosah, to meditate, to ground, to find yourself, burn your candles and your incense. Now it's time for you to get back on your feet, get out of this state. You've seen things from another perspective, another angle. You understand, you've gotten that clarity. Now it's time for you to get to work and implement what you learn or what you understand now. King of Wands. Look at your vibration this week. You're on fire. You're going to be attracting a lot of attention. You're going to be coming through the energy of someone who is resurrected. Like somebody who people might have not seen coming, or they thought you were down, or they thought like, oh, this person was doing big things, but they ain't doing nothing now. This week, it's going to be like, whoa. Your energy is going to be on fire. You're going to attract a lot of attention, and it's going to surprise a lot of people in your circle how powerful you are and how confident you are standing in your root and sacral and solar plexus chakra energy. Last but not least, we have the Four of Pentacles. Once again, I'm holding the cards weird, so I don't remember if this is a reverse or upright. I think it was reversed. However, you may be stressing over money a little this week, and things you're investing in, things you're buying. You might be reluctant to let go of certain things to invest in yourself, but you might feel a little stressed with the things that you do have. What do you need? What do you need to get rid of? There's something you're holding on to, or that you're spending too much of. So there is going to be a need this week for you to really look at your resources, what you have, and what you can let go of. And don't be so fist tight with money that puts you in a lack mind state. Whether you think you realize it or not. Sometimes we think, oh, I'm budgeting. And really you're telling yourself, I have to hold on to this, because if I don't know if I'll get any more. All right. So that's what I have for you, pile number threes. I want us to get up. We're going to do some quick movement. I don't own the rights to this music, so I'm hoping Facebook does not flag me. But it is the music that was calling to me for our breath work today. So we're going to take 4 grounding breaths, and then we're going to stand up and do some meditative movement. Now, what I want you to do is when we take these 4 grounding breaths, I want you to be in a state of complete calm. Sorry about that. Complete calm and connecting to earth. Okay. When we stand up, the entire S.T.E.A.M routine, and I've been calling it the remix, because the remix means there's aspects where you just have to follow me and trust that I'm guiding you to do the right things. Okay, I'm going to be guiding you to open up each chakra individually, one by one, through breath work, through hand mudras, and visualization. So you will be standing. You can have your eyes open or closed, but if you close them, please make sure you are able in a space where you'll have balance. This movement you're going to get today does not require the use of your body from the waist down, but you should be standing so that you are feeling fully grounded. If you're unable to stand, no problem. Steam while seated. I've always had that aspect of my work, so don't worry about it. I'm not sure when that cut off. I hope it didn't cut off until the entire meditation was completed. But let's do our quick movement. Follow me. Breathe in. Exhale. opening that space, freeing the third eye of the clouds of discernment, releasing it from any fear, trusting in it to guide you. Take a deep breath in. This time, let your hands move the way that feels sacred to your energy, that feels special to you, that feels like you're shifting your vibration. Take it up to the crown and breathe. Purple violet light. Shoulders relaxed. Exhale. Universal light. Taking a deep breath. Relax your shoulders. Allow yourself to see yourself and feel yourself in a sacred space. Protected. Take your hands up. Open to receive divine love. Feel the golden rays of the heavens shining down upon your crown, just clearing you of any past karma, any past pains. Open to receive the love of God. Bring it into your heart. Bring your hands to inner trust mudra. Taking a deep breath. And exhale. Take your hands into the lotus position. So you just came from inner trust. I'm sorry, there was a little bit of interruption. From there, you're going to the lotus. Unconditional love. Taking a deep breath. And exhale. We return how we began, taking a deep breath. Follow me on this. Move the energy gently up your chakra line. And release. Again, inhale. Again, release. Exhale. Just let it all go. Everything is nothing. One more again. Take it in. Flip that energy over right at your crown. Bring it down. Bring your hands together into the Anjali Mudra. Exhale. I'm sorry, inhale. Exhale. One more time, take it up. Inhale. All the way to your star chakra, and bring it down. Soul star, sorry.